A 39-year-old mother of three was stabbed to death in her Saugus home early Thursday morning, prompting a day-long manhunt in which sheriff's deputies combed northern Los Angeles County in search of her estranged husband, who is suspected of fleeing the scene after stabbing her multiple times while the children slept. The search for the suspect drew to a close by Thursday evening, as the suspect led deputies on a brief chase that culminated in a standoff on a remote road in Quartz Hill, near the Kern County line. The confrontation began around 4:45 p.m., and shortly after 10 p.m., the suspect, James Matthew Dorsey, was taken into custody, per Sheriff's Information Bureau officials. Deputies, who'd been searching the area after the vehicle was spotted earlier in the afternoon, located the suspect near an aqueduct north of Highway 138, initiating a short pursuit before the suspect crashed off the road, according to LA County Sheriff's Department Information Bureau officials. Before she died at the hospital, the 39-year-old victim made a dying declaration, naming her estranged husband, Dorsey, as the suspect, said Homicide Lieutenant Barry Hall. Hall added that their three children, who were in the house sleeping at the time of the incident, had been secured and were uninjured. They're estranged. He was not welcome at the house. He does not live here, Hall said, later adding that the children did not witness the incident. Dorsey, 41, was described by Hall as a white man, 5 feet, 6 inches tall, 165 pounds, was believed to be armed and dangerous and believed to be living in Washington at this time. Hall said the call, which was reported as a stabbing in progress, came in at approximately 5:10 a.m. on the 22,800 block of Fur Court. Initially, the report was that someone got stabbed, said Supervisor Michael Pittman with the Los Angeles County Fire Department. We were cleared to enter and one female adult stabbing victim was taken to an area hospital. The suspect fled the scene in the victim's 2013 white, 4-door Chevrolet Malibu, with California license plate 7ALF904, after having stabbed the woman multiple times in the upper torso, Hall said. Dorsey is believed to have driven down to Santa Clarita in a 2008 white Saturn SUV with Washington license plates, for which law enforcement were also searching, Hall added. We are actively searching for that vehicle right now, and there's already an arrest warrant in the system for the suspect, Hall added Thursday morning, while the suspect was at large. As deputies investigated early in the morning, a small group of neighbors gathered at the end of the cul-de-sac and expressed their shared hopes that the victim might survive her injuries. She's really sweet, said one neighbor, who asked not to be identified, referring to the victim. Just a sweet, sweet mom. She's always doing things with her kids. Very sweet neighbor. Praying she's okay. She added, I know her kids are okay, because the deputies told me that. A handful of neighbors on the block said they were in shock at what had occurred and had awakened to the sound of helicopters and law enforcement vehicles descending on the home in the corner of the cul-de-sac. It's sad, said another neighbor, who also asked to remain unnamed. She has little boys. The Signal is refraining from identifying the victim until her identity is publicly released by the LA County Medical Examiner Coroner's Office or the Sheriff's Department. Court documents obtained by the Signal indicated that the victim had filed for a temporary restraining order against and legal separation from Dorsey on August 27, 2019, in the North Valley District Branch of the LA County Superior Court. The restraining order also lists the victim's 3 sons, ages 13, 11, 9, as those who are included in the protective order. In the request for the restraining order, the victim marked a box that said she had asked for the restraining order and had not provided Dorsey with a notice of her filing because she was afraid that the violence would reoccur when she gave notice that she was asking for these orders. The court records also indicate the two had an upcoming court appearance scheduled for June 14.